getting space for free. Now, this seems insane to people, and it may not ever be possible in your lifetime, but I'm telling you, I've done it many, many times. In one case, we were kind of looking at a show that really wasn't directly related to our product line and our services. But we kind of had some conversations with the show, and the show said, you know what, we really want to expand in that area. We want to bring in more attendees. Obviously, they always want to bring in more exhibitors and more attendees. That's what the show is trying to do. So they said, they're really trying to encourage me, to come do this show. And I said, well, I'm going to need a big space because we have big products. They're like, yeah. And so they're excited. They're going to sell a big space. I said, well, look, here's the deal. I can't spend that much money. If you give me the space for free, I'm going to devote thousands and thousands of dollars to shipping my stuff there, getting the booth set up, doing the electric, all these kind of things. It's going to be very expensive for me, even if you give it to me for free. But if you give it to me for free, I'll do it. And they kind of balked at that. And I said, well, how about this? We won't turn it into a trade show exhibit. We'll make it into an exhibit, attendee lounge, where people can come and just sit and relax. And I'll provide coffee and water and so forth in their area. I won't have any of my sales reps in that area. But I do want to have my brochures, and I want to have videos going about my products. And they finally said yes. This is a 30 by 40 space. They said yes to a free 30 by 40 space. And I said, now, obviously, I will also report back to the kind of companies in my space that, hey, I got good results at this show. That's what you want me to do, right? And they goes, yeah. I said, you give me a list of your people you're trying to target, and I will let them know that this show worked out great for us. They go, that's awesome. I go, now, obviously, I'm going to need a free 10 by 10 space near that area so I can write orders. And they're going, okay. So boom, free 30 by 40 and a free 10 by 10. There again, I'm not saying that can always happen, but you may have to do a little bit of research and find out what are some shows that are kind of like ancillary to your product line or your service, and see if you can make that happen and see if you can get some great results with a free space.